Hey y'all, I just filmed that entire video. This is like the second time, obviously. So I filmed a flip through of my planner a few days ago, and to go with this intro video, and I think I like messed that one up. You'll hear me say it anyway. Yeah, so I just filmed this entire intro, and apparently the camera was not on, so that's cool. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. We're gonna start over. Hey y'all, my name is Erica. I am here because I love planners, organizing, books, and all of those types of things. I don't really have anyone in my real life, my local life, we'll call it, who is as passionate about those things as I am and would want to sit and talk about them. So I'm hoping to kind of, get to know you guys and share our passions and do I don't know, do some plan with me's and all that stuff. So I don't plan on having stuff super scripted. Kind of gonna fly by the seat of my pants because that's what I do. I do have a few talking points this go round just because I wanted to introduce myself. I don't intend on doing a big intro every single time because I think like I just want to get right into it, right? And so I might, if it's a thing, I don't know, if we can like pin a video, and so if anyone wants to start off here, they can see my face right here. If they want to, it's fine. But really, I want to get to know you guys. I want to learn from y'all. If you have a YouTube channel, hit me up down below, and I would love to follow, subscribe. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'd love to subscribe and just kind of, maybe we can, kind of hang out together. And let me know, where you're from. If that's not creepy, I don't know if that's creepy or not. I'm just kind of interested where everybody might be from who's watching. And let's see. So I named this channel Conversations by Moonlight because I feel like that's when you're having a very those real conversations tend to happen, whether you're talking to yourself, like laying in bed at night, just kind of getting real with yourself, going over your day, or you're having a late night conversation with a friend, and that's when that deep stuff comes out, and you just are very very authentic and real. And so that's one thing I'm working on. I don't necessarily have a problem with being authentic because I do like myself, but I just want to make it all the time, keep it real. And this is one thing. Like I want to talk about journals and writing and making paper things because that's what I do all the time. So I do hope that we can connect. You get something out of it, I get something out of it. Maybe this brightens your day. And I am likely to sing song lyrics or quote movies all the time. So y'all just get ready for that, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. And yeah, but I hope that we're just gonna have a little fun. I do have planner flip through, like an overview of my planner in store for you guys to connect with this video, so it's not just me talking. And so let's do it. Yo y'all, okay, so I filmed this entire flip through already, except that I didn't have my light on overhead or like the ring light, and then I didn't I had the light on, like the room light. I'm calling it a room, I'm actually in my basement. So I had the room light on, and it was like these major shadows. Now we just have minimal shadows. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna point out a couple things before we get started. My table is dirty as boo-boo. It's actually a brown oak table that someone painted with that like cottage, like matte paint. It's impossible to clean, so pardon my dirty table. The other thing is my hands are purple because I use a color wash on my hair, and I washed it today. So like in between what when I go to the salon and actually get my hair done, I use this color wash, and so my hands are purple. They won't always be purple, but they all will always look like old lady hands, so what can you do? All right, so all of that to say, let's look at this instead. This is my planner. I got the brown cover. I'm also working on my so you'll have to forgive me. I'm working on it, I promise. So I got the brown cover. There was the blue option, and I really kind of wanted it, like a tealish bluish. And then I was like, let's just go with like a chill color. So I went with the brown, and I'm really glad I did. This is not real leather. It's fake leather, but it's so soft, and I just like to like rub upon it. Y'all know what I mean. It is actually a journal cover. So I took the journal out, shoved the planner in, and I looked for, like, I measured the size of this and then looked for a journal cover in a similar size, that way I'd house it. So the cover is from Amazon. It does have the blue on the inside, so I guess that's nice. So the cover's from Amazon. I will link that. The planner itself is from Amazon as well, so I will link that for you guys in case you want to take a peek at that. So the cover has 2 pockets up front. I have tucked in this would go in like a traveler's notebook, but I tucked in like the business card holder side of it into the pocket. And then I just have my pens available here in the zip pocket. Their card holder, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, also, y'all, I don't know if I said this in the intro because I haven't filmed the intro yet. That's fun. I am from the South, and so occasionally a word will come out that sounds extremely overly Southern, and I am likely to apologize for it, but I try to keep it under control. So in here, I just keep cards for people I need to contact or things I need to follow up on. My pens are here. I do have, based on the theme for the month, I have a color for each month, and I do keep them all in here for the year so that if I need to like write down something for like March, I can grab the green pen and write it in for March. I was trying to, in a previous life, I was trying to like color code my stuff and my kids' stuff and the house stuff, and then I just kept like using the wrong pen, and it was making me insane. So I'm just going with like 1 color a month, and hopefully I can keep that under control. We shall see. So January is this nice, lovely teal color. I use Flair pens only because I love them, and that is why. I do have a whole pen collection, like your G2 Pilots, and Muji has some fantastic pens that I use as well. But these are like the planner babes right here. So my planner cover, I used to make, so to back that train up, I used to make my planner pages. There's the again, sorry y'all. I used to make my planner books, and then it was too much. Like, I enjoyed it, but it was too much, and at this point in my life, ain't nobody got time for that. Then I was using like a traveler's notebook type system, and so I had ordered the like pre-printed, right? I had to write the dates in and stuff, but I was using this. It was quite lovely, but when it comes down to it, I just like a book format better than anything else. So since I, at this point in my life, cannot make a book, I ordered this one. But it's a rose gold color. I don't know if y'all can see that as well in the light, with the pebbled feel to it. And it is super, super fabulous. Personal information here, I'm not going to fill that out because I don't know. I don't take my planner anywhere. I am a person that I leave it at home, and I have other methods for tracking stuff when I'm out. So I will probably get into all that if I do like a weekly plan with me or something, and I'll kind of keep tell y'all how that goes down. I have last year, this year, next year, and then all the holidays for those years here at a glance if I need them. I don't know. They have all these listed in the daily pages anyway, so I don't know. So this tabby right here, they also gave me like, you know, you can put your important dates in the months here, but I'm not going to use that because I prefer to have it on my month, but mainly on my daily page. So I'm going to use this as like a master to-do list. These are the things that I have come up with so far. To do, I've done 2 items because I'm amazing. I'm just kidding. Actually, I haven't even done this one yet because I dropped it off to get it framed. I haven't picked it up because that's fun. So here's this. Okay, I'm taking this off. I don't need that anymore. Okay. And so anyway, so I will fill this up with my master to-do list. Hopefully at some point get all these things checked off. But I do like to kind of peek at this and see if there's anything that week that I can look at and maybe take care of that week. So that sits right there. And let's see, second half of the year. So I got a lot of room to make a big old list of things I hope to get done. This lovely page. So they gave me October, November, and December 2022 in case like you got it early, but they just the monthlies. And since I'm not going to use those, I decided that I would track my spending. Y'all don't do this if you are faint of heart is all I'm saying. It's obscene, really. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3 days since January 9th when I haven't spent any money. Some of these things were for my work, like the stuff that is starred, like I'm gonna be able to write those off, so I just kind of put a star by them. Oh, y'all. Okay, anyway, so I'm just, I guess through the end of January, just gonna see what happens. And maybe like Amazon, y'all, Amazon is a problem. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. Okay. So yes, I've got more room to track spending if I'd like to do that. This planner did not come with tabs, so I made my own. I've got washi tape that kind of matches the theme for each month, and then I just put a letter sticker for the first letter of the month. So it kind of helps me easy turn to the pages instead of trying to flip through. So January right here, I decorate each month with some washi and stickers as goes with the theme that I have put together. So what I do with my month, I do write some things initially when I do my yearly setup, like when I get a new planner, yay, I will do the yearly setup and I will write stuff in there, but I end up covering them up, and I'm really like a weekly spread kind of user. So what I do here is I add I call them moody stickers. So it's just kind of like what my mood was for the day. In theory, I'd like to do this at the end of every day since it'd be like fresh. I typically don't have time for that, so I kind of end up doing it at the end of the week, or when I'm planning the next week, I'll kind of go back over the previous week and just add my little moody stickers. It's super fun to look back on. So I'll kind of, this is from last year, you know, this was September. This is how warm it is. So we went swimming like in the middle of September. That's how we do it here. But it's just fun to look back on these things. You know, it's October. We did all the October-y things, and November, and I like December, obviously. It's always super happy. So we did go to New York for an overnight trip, so I just kind of piled all the things on there. Anyway, I just love being able to look back on the month, and of course, like, I'm a big nerd, so I love stickers being everywhere. I don't do a whole lot of decorating. Like, the month is really what I decorate. I just, from a time perspective and from a visual perspective in my weeks, I need to keep it kind of simple. As you can see, like, this is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I don't have any stickers. I can't. I have actually, so back here, I didn't show y'all. So back here in this pocket, I have little stickers. Like, these are sweet kawaii design, and they're so cute, y'all. I just don't find myself using them. You will see some of these because I've got reasons for tracking paydays. I don't think about using them. I want to use them because they're precious, but I just don't think about using them. And then I'm kind of like, do I have time to go back and like backtrack with stickers and add them in? I don't know. So I do, when there's a holiday or something important, I do a little squiggle cloud situation to kind of help call it out so my eye sees it a little more. You'll see I tried to use the stickers because I'm very interested in keeping track of when I get gas, just to kind of see how long it lasts me. I work from home. Luckily, like, I'm so blessed, work from home for the last 7 years. So it's just been a little easier on the old wallet, you know what I mean? So I'm very interested now in seeing like how long has it been since I don't know if I've filled up since then, and that was January 2nd. I don't know. So we'll see. I don't go anywhere. That's the other thing to point out here. So I do have these ugly little pieces. I'll find something cuter next time. They're covering up names of people I've met with just for privacy issues. Y'all know all about that. I do use my week to keep track of all my tasks, things I need to do, the cleaning, the grocery store, laundry, all of that stuff. Also, the weather, I do track the weather up in the corner here because it kind of helps me plan what I can get done on what day. Because if the weather's really going to be horrible, then I'm not going to go try to do outdoor stuff or whatever. And also it's, well, I was going to say it's cold as boo-boo, but it's 66 degrees that day. So for my appointments and meetings, I do box in those times to help them stand out a little more on occasion. I will highlight them if I have a lot, like if I have a lot of things going on. Like this week has just been a little crazy. So I will highlight those things. Like I said, I track like the things that I do. Love checking stuff off. I make my own little checkbox, boop, and check them off. I love tracking things and making sure this really helps me stay in line and get all my stuff done. But I keep it simple. Like I can't cover it with stickers because my eye just wanders. I get too distracted. So it is literally just me and my pen here. And so again, like put, bubble around the super fun things. I also use sticky notes. I put sticky notes on when it's something that has been mentioned that could potentially happen. I'm not quite sure if it's going to happen, but now it might happen. And then we don't know if it's going to happen. So put a sticky note on there and then I can just take it off if it doesn't happen. Am I right? So, and then sometimes I'll just leave them on if I've worked my writing around it or if it just fits or I think it's cute and I will just leave it on there. So you'll see this week I just left these on there, a couple of these meeting ones. This is tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go. My bestie will go because she's got two young boys, obsessed with the Braves, and so she will probably go. But I have had this sticky note in here since she and I discussed it, like well over a month ago. So it just helps me kind of keep my eye on that. And if there's something that I have that is a recurring thing and I have to do it manually rather than like write it every single week or month, I just put it on a sticky note, and after I've done it, I move the sticky note to the next date that it needs to happen. So my daughter was sick Wednesday night, so I didn't get to do any of my things. So that was a day. So I just put, I either check stuff off if I get it done, or like Wednesday I was going to film the intro video, but then Bella didn't even end up having a play date with her friend. So I just do like a little squiggly if I move a task, or if I just don't want to do it. Like I didn't clean the bathroom and I squiggled it like I was going to do it another day and I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so most of the time this keeps me on track. I do love when I've checked off everything and it makes me feel good. Like I said, big nerd. So I will show you next week as well. So next week I really plan on Sundays. So I'll either Sunday morning or Sunday night, I will do my planning for the week. My week starts on Monday, and then that way I have Saturday and Sunday as the weekend together, because to me that's like one big plan on the weekend. So that's why I plan on Sundays instead of Saturdays. I plan on Sundays, get everything done. So these sticky notes here, you can see I've got a ton of them. Like, this is when I plan to do these things. I even have a question mark here. Like, am I gonna go? I don't know. And so these are when I plan to do these things, hope to do these things, but they're not set in stone yet because I don't know what else is going down next week. I haven't even put any of my meetings on. So I know I have Tuesday and Friday meetings. And so once I do that, I'll kind of, when I do my actual planning, I'll be able to like more finalize when I'm going to do stuff. So that's where the Post-it notes come in to play. Other than that, like I said, it's just me and my pen, keep stuff super simple. So we'll take a look at Feb. Went with pink, and you'll see I do have, like, from when I did my yearly plan, marking down when the kids have digital days. That means they are at home, doing school stuff at home instead of at school. Super fun for everybody. But it does allow us to have a little bit longer summer and get this February break in that we never had before when I was growing up. So let's see. We booked a cabin up in the mountains for that February break. So I'm looking forward to that. So I do like, so I have my bubble, right, around the February break, no school. And then I put an arrow to cover all the days that February break is happening. And then we just booked this mountain cabin. This is the cutest that my handwriting gets, y'all. So you might see that a lot. And then again, like the arrow down to how long we'll be there. And so let's flip to March. I went with green and gold. The kids have early release and a digital day. April is, I've done, oh my gosh, y'all, I gotta go back. I have this clipped in here. Hey! So March 31st is the Stripers opening day. The Stripers are the Braves AAA team, and we have season tickets. So I have the calendar clipped in here, and then I will sometime this week go in and write in all the dates of the games and dates and the times, and I'm so super excited. So that's why that is clipped in there. So I will do it that week. Another option would be I write in Stripers dates, and then I just have this sitting at the back. But I've kept it clipped in here because I'm so excited. Okay, so back to April, spring break. And then I went with a like work kind of boss theme because I've got something that I'm hoping is going down in April. So we shall see. So that's that. May, kind of a springy, pretty theme here. And June, summer, bright vibes, y'all. I'm ready for summertime. I don't do cold weather. July, kind of red, white, and blue theme. August is the kids go back to school at the beginning of August, and so I just kind of did a workish, like schoolish theme. For that, September, I have no reason for this particular theme other than look how amazing that telephone booth is. I love it. Most of these stickers, I've had this washi forever. Like all of this washi I just collected over the years, so I can't really tell you where they came from. Usually, your Hobby Lobby and Michaels are going to be my two main culprits. Most of the stickers that you see are from Hobby Lobby because I just buy those big books that I don't have one down here, but I just buy the big books of stickers and you can use them. So I am not perfect. Maybe y'all figured that out by now. I didn't space out why I did in January. I started at the top. I don't know. I thought I had more room, but I didn't space out my tabs very well. So October, November, and December are at the top. October is Halloween theme. My baby's born on Halloween. So we go hard in the paint in October. It's super fun. And November is a little nice, pretty fall theme, sweater weather, that whole thing. We got a Thanksgiving break here. And December, green, red, gold for Christmas. Super excited. So this tab right here is, and I'll show y'all too. So when I have it closed, I can tab right to my master list. I can tab to Lord have mercy, all the money I'm spending. I do move this blue one. This goes to the week that we're in, so I move that every week. Or get a new one if I'm feeling a different color. And then this tab back here goes to my list that I've had to, so when I plan for the week, these are all the things. I always start with the weather. And then these are all the things I check to make sure to plan in and figure out when I'm going to do it that week. I've been watching a video, so I have seen a lot of y'all have planning trigger lists, and I think that's just a fabulous idea. So I made one for myself. I tried to really like think about all the things I need to do, and I actually made this last night. And I was thinking about just like washi taping it in here, and then I realized how much easier it would be if I could just have it out like to the side while I'm planning. So I think I'm just gonna leave it right here. But I'm gonna get into this in another video, or in a plan with me. I don't know. Some of these are kind of like monthly things, but I still want to think about them every week and just see where we're at with that. So yeah, so that's gonna stay right there. The in the back of my planner, I didn't have a way to put, there's no pocket in the back, so I didn't have anywhere to stash my sticky notes. So I literally strung a string through the I'll show you, the back of the planner, the binding of the planner, and just like strung this on here to hold it there, and so I can just get my sticky notes off. Yo, I don't know what to do with these, hence I was using this to cover. Like, how can I write on these? Maybe I need like a metallic pen or something for that. And so in the back, I stash papers that I'm gonna need to refer back to. This is the kids' school schedule, like the calendar for the school year. If I get a bill in the mail, like a credit card bill or something, right? Like, and yes, I get paper bills to help me remember, because if it just comes to my email, it is highly likely that I'm going to miss it. So if I get a paper bill, I write in here the day that it's due, when I need to pay it, and then I will keep the paper back here so I can refer back to it when I do go to pay it, and just make sure that everything gets taken care of. I have a pen loop here in this journal cover, but because of the way that my tabs sit, a pen would just crush everything. Plus I have this bad boy right here, so I don't put a pen in there. So that is the overview of my my baby here, and y'all let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, feedback on like my video itself, because this is my first one. Yay. Feedback on the video, or like, do I need to slow down talking? Do I need to slow down explaining anything? If y'all have any suggestions for ways I could do stuff better, that would be amazing as well. Anything. Just looking forward to getting to know you guys, and you know, sharing this crazy planner organization world that we're in. All right, y'all, we will talk soon.